Our next guest has a resume chock full of accomplishments, might I add, which includes James Beard Awards, Michelin stars, and a National Humanities Medal from President Obama, just to name a few.
He's here today to share how he uses food to heal the world and to discuss his latest book that's actually not a cookbook, Feeding Dangerously on the Ground with José Andrés and the World Kitchen. Please welcome restaurateur and chef José Andrés.
What a pleasure. What a pleasure.
This book is beautiful. So I just kind of want you to explain to us what readers can expect when they look at it, because when they think of you, they think of food. This is not a cookbook.
No, it's not a cookbook. It's the stories of the people. That the people that in the worst moments of humanity, the best of humanity show up. And so I got the phone call from Steve Orlando. I mean, Steve Orlando is, genius of geniuses, is like the Messi of the comic world. And he said, Jose, I want to tell the story of what you guys do. I'm like, what? A comic book? And so I owe it to him, obviously, TKO and Alberto Ponticelli, who did these amazing drawings. What you see there are recipes for hope, building longer tables, and simple message. Food and water is a basic, universal human right. That's what you're going to see in this book.
And let's talk about what you do. You feed people all over the world in times of crisis. Where is your team on the ground right now as we speak?
Well, World Central Kitchen does food in emergencies. We used to go to earthquakes and hurricanes and volcanoes. But now, more and more, we are getting into also conflicts. We are right now still in Ukraine. We've done more than 240 million meals from the first day of that invasion by Russia into Ukraine. Right now we are in Armenia because there is a conflict that almost nobody even is aware of. We are right now feeding inside Gaza. We've done more than 1.2, 1.3 million meals with the help of an organization that is inside called ANERA, and that are doing God's work. We are right now in Israel feeding all the people that were affected by the terrible Hamas attack. We have teams in Egypt just waiting to go into Gaza when things are better. We are in Lebanon because there is people that also, because this conflict is spreading. We just finished in Maui. We are in any place that is an emergency that we believe food and water will be a game changer, giving hope to those people that at the moment sometimes have none.
And you don't just feed the people, you feed their four-legged friends as well.
Well, World Central Kitchen is not who does it, but I do believe everybody will agree that the animals, the pets, are part of the family. In Ukraine, I've seen it, that these elderly people, that they are very near the front lines. They cannot move sometimes because they are unhealthy, or because they are too poor, or because already they are old and they don't want to go anywhere else, or sometimes because they don't want to leave their pets behind. So that just happens naturally. Again, I repeat, in emergencies, good people take care of everybody, and pets very often are part of the family.
Yeah, pets are family. What's the most frustrating part about your job?
The most frustrating is when you go home at night, back to your hotel, the times that we can sleep in okay hotel, and you are leaving people behind, that they're still recollecting rainwater as the only way that they have to drink. In the early days, you always have this feeling in emergencies of you're powerless. But the amazing thing is that every day things get a little bit better. And what we bring sometimes is this very simple message of, if we stand up, we unite our forces, we activate the restaurants and the chef and the volunteers and all the community that always wants to help, then you see hope. You see that humanity always is willing to put race aside, religion aside, and come together to bring hope. And that's why World Central Kitchen always goes very quickly from 2-3 people in the ground to, like in Ukraine, thousands of volunteers. Like now in Israel on Gaza, hundreds of volunteers. Why? Because people love to come together to create good. That's why myself, I'm attached to this organization, like one more volunteer, even if I'm the founder, because I get back always so much more than I'm able to give. And that's why I keep going. In the worst moments of humanity, the best of humanity shows up.
And that's why we're so grateful for you and all that you do.
Yeah, I've seen your work on the ground. It is incredible.
Thank you. And the best of luck to you. All right, Feeding Dangerously on the Ground with José Andrés and World Central Kitchen will be released on November 8th and will be available, by the way, everywhere that books are sold. So go out and support this guy and this wonderful organization here. Thank you again.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.